All right, we're back out here, guys. We have got to do something with these pickles because, well, actually the cucumbers. We haven't actually pickled the cucumbers that we picked the other day. So we're coming out here getting whatever is left, and we're gonna go do a batch of pickles at least. We may do a few other things too. I'm just kind of looking at what we got. We just had our hurricane rainwater come in here with all the magic dust that's supposed to let everything just explode. And I think, you know, anytime you add 3-4 inches of rain to a dry garden in the middle of July, and then it's going to be 90 degrees, it's going to explode no matter what kind of trace nutrients from Africa are in it. So we're going to get to picking these guys, and I'm going to go through the garden and maybe pick a few other things. We're just kind of using today to catch up on preserving some of this stuff, because if we don't stay ahead of it, we're going to get way behind and we'll never get caught up. So
did you show them how well you thinned out the radishes?
Oh, I didn't. Here. All right, so Candace said, thin the radishes. So here's our radishes. And we just got about another ½ inch of rain that was unexpected that just came through this morning. So they're a little bit beat down, but I would say those are some pretty well thinned out cabbages. So cabbages. Pretty well thinned out radishes and kohlrabies. Oh, there's a picker.
There's a pickle.
So we're gonna get to picking this guy. Oh, looks like we got one we missed
Last time.
Yeah, we must have missed that guy, because that's a big dog.
That is a big dog.
Or it was all that magical rainwater we got from our local meteorologist. I don't think we missed these ones. I think these just happened.
We got broccoli.
So I know we don't have like a head of broccoli going on here, but we just keep using this almost as a cut and come again broccoli, and we just keep harvesting for as long as we can. All right, we got what we're gonna get today. We are gonna run in and get these cukes on, we're gonna get the ends cut and on salt. If you guys ever wanted to see how to make a pickle, I got a pickle video that I'll link up here, and you guys can check that out. It's a great how-to video on how to do various different kinds of pickles, relish. I think there's bread and butter pickle recipe in there, whole bunch of stuff. It's really good. So check it out. So this is not a how-to video on how to make pickles. We're just making pickles because we like pickles, and we're gonna eat pickles.
Our whole family loves
Pickles.
Mamma mia, toss your pickles.
You got to salt your pickle. Got our pickles washed, cut, salted. We're gonna let these guys sit. We gotta go back out in the garden, and I think we're gonna pick green beans. Here's a quick little update for you guys. This is our carrots that we planted the other day, and we actually got pretty good germination from them. And I did use the cardboard trick where we put cardboard over top of it, and it did pretty good. These guys have had a lot of rain in the last couple days here, so they've definitely got beat down a little bit, but they're looking good. I think we're gonna have a nice fall crop. That is like the biggest head of dill I've ever seen. Well, we're on our second picking of green beans here, and these guys have just went nuts. So we got to get in here. And the other day we made some green beans and we just cooked them. Today I think we're actually going to try to can these. We do need to start canning. We have a small-ish row of green beans here, but it actually produces exactly pretty much what we need. Exactly pretty much. Wow, is that kind of an oxymoron there or what?
That was good.
This small row of beans provides what we need. We don't eat a whole lot of green beans, but do definitely like to have some in our diet in the winter months. These are some small ones here. I gotta start looking at go big or go home size. Well, we got our haul of green beans here. Quite a few. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a couple pints for us at least. But we're gonna stay up on these guys because that whole middle of that row I had to replant, and they haven't even started producing yet. So when those guys start producing too, boy, we're gonna have a hard time keeping up. So we're gonna get these guys cleaned up, the end snap, and get to canning these guys before it gets too hot this afternoon. Much more enjoyable snapping green beans in the air conditioning. What? You picked that one.
I did not pick that one.
I didn't pick that one. It must have jumped into the bucket. We're just getting our beans going. Pickles are looking good. Look how much water had come off there already. These probably been sitting half hour. Half hour these guys have been sitting. Look how much water's already come off. Usually let that set 2 hours or so, give or take. Just kind of however long we can stand to let them set, because the longer they sit in the salt, the more water comes out, the crunchier your pickles are going to be. Well, we ended up with 4 pints of organic, homegrown green beans. We're just getting the lids on here, and we're going to take these guys outside and get the pressure canning. I know it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but that's like just the small batches that we do around here. We're going to do those pressure can, and we got our pickles here that we're going to do. These are just water bath cans, so they won't take as long. And we still got our broccoli back here that we got to take care of. That's the last thing on our list to do. Alright, these guys are almost done. We're getting ready to go back inside. We're going to finish up our pickles we got going on. Candace just looked at the radar, and yet again we got pop-up showers coming right for us. So we're going to run inside, get those going, so we can come back out here, get these water bath canned, and avoid a downpour, hopefully. It already downpoured this morning, and we got at least a ½ inch of rain. It rained for over an hour. We weren't even supposed to get rain today. Now we get 2 rounds of it, and you can see there's like uber puddles all the way down the driveway. Everything is saturated. The rivers are all flooding around here, and I guess it's good, you know, get a good soaking rain before it's supposed to be 90 degrees for the next 3 days in a row. So another little mini heat wave. That's how it goes here in Michigan sometimes. All right, we got our canner going over here, and we got our pickle haul for today. We've got 8 pints and a quart, and we've got some relish. We've got some spears in here, and we've also got some pickle chips for like hamburgers and stuff like that. So a little bit of everything, and that's the way we like it, because I like doing it like this, because then we can get you know, a little bit of relish, a little bit of chips, a little bit of spears all at the same time. I'm not just doing one style for the whole time. It's kind of boring that way anyways, but so we're getting ready to drop these guys. They go in for about 10-15 minutes, water bath can. We're going to pull these guys out and continue about our day. We have 900 other things to do around here yet. Candace is just taking care of our onions here. We're just kind of clip these tops and the roots, and we're going to take them inside. If you guys remember a few videos back, we harvested these onions. That was a couple weeks ago. They've been sitting here in this hot barn on the screen, and they're good and dry. So we're gonna take them inside. We got actually more onions we need to pull and put on here real quick before we get what? More rain. This rain stuff is killing me right now. I don't know why that one has a sticker on it either. That's mine.
It is. It says me.
That one's mine right there. All right.
Is that it?
That's it for now.
It's a good little, quick little batch.
Just kind of how we have to do things. It's just, it's coming in, it's coming in, it's coming in. We got to do it that way. Otherwise, we'll get behind, or we're just
Stuff will rot.
Yeah, throwing stuff away or wasting it. And I don't want to do that. So, this is not the year to waste your veggies. This is the year to preserve your food and put up in your storage. Guys, check out these everberries. They are blooming yet again. Me and Candace got to get in there, get some of that quack grass out of there, but these things have exploded this year. We only had a few plants here, and I transplanted a few back. Things are just stupid. They're just going everywhere, which is what we wanted. So, all right, so we're back out in the garden, obviously, and we need to harvest what onions are ready. I want to get them out before keep getting more rain soaking on them, and I don't want them to rot or something out here in the garden. So we're gonna pick as many onions as we can. Hey, check out this too. This is a carrot I pulled out last night just to check. That guy's looking good. I think this is a Danvers.
That's pretty good.
But that's a excellent carrot. Look at that.
Oh, throw her in the bucket.
So let's see here. These are onion sets we had, and they obviously didn't do very good either. So, but we're gonna pull them and eat them nonetheless. So there's, that one would have been nice, but it's done. So we're pulling all of these. Yes, they're like little torpedo onions.
Yeah.
See that?
Oh, that one's not bad. Baby onion.
Yeah, they're fine. I don't know. We're gonna do more research. We did leave a few stragglers here. Come on through here. And these guys are done. So, oh, that's not bad. I mean, these are like globe style onions. They're more oval shaped. We're gonna deal with a short onion harvest, and we're gonna flip this bed, and we're gonna continue to use it for something else. These onions, these actually did pretty good. I think these are Walla Wallas. If you guys know for sure, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. I think that's what these are. So Candace, we're gonna pull the ones with the tops that are bent over right here like this. Okay, so any of them like this, just leave. But here, check that out. That is a perfectly decent onion, I would say. I mean, it's about the size of my hand. Oh, well, it fits in this in my hand.
There's one.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not terrible.
No, they're not terrible. These are, I would be perfectly happy with any size onion that we were getting like this. Yeah.
I think that's probably the biggest one in here. Oh, except for maybe that one over there.
Yeah. Those are perfectly decent onions. We'll end up saving these guys here. We're gonna harden these off, and we'll put them up, and we'll use these for fresh eating. And probably those other ones that we just clipped the tops off of, we'll
Freeze.
we will freeze, correct. I think these are all done. So these were sets as well. Another, yeah, they're about the same as what our first sets were. These are like I mean, they're a great little red shallot. I mean, really. But that's not what I was going for. All right, it's a little bit dark back here, guys. I got the barn door shut because of a storm coming in, but this is our second onion harvest. Not too bad. Obviously not great, but you know, there's some decent ones in here, really. I mean, you know, you're not going to get store-bought onions, you know, but these are definitely savers. We're gonna, you know, that's a decent sized onion right there. So we are going to, I'm gonna let these guys dry out, and then we're gonna preserve them. So it's gonna take a couple weeks for them to kind of crust up here, and get the tops dried. We do need to still take care of our garlic over there. That's something we'll probably do this weekend. Just haven't done yet today. But yeah, all in all, on the onions, not bad. This is our first harvest right here, minus the carrot. Don't look at the carrot. Not bad. I mean, they're small. Obviously, they're small. There's a lot of them. But we are going to use them. I'm not gonna let them go. So way more than we got last year. Me and Candace were just talking about that. We're happy. We're gonna try a few different things next year, but that's kind of the deal with gardening, right? Just keep trying new stuff. So obviously, what I tried this year worked. Just need to keep, better than last year. Just got to keep at it. All right, let's go on to task number 42 today. Oh, I feel like I'm.
That was the last one.
What it was?
I thought it was.
No, that was the last one before the next one.
Oh.
All right, so we got our every bit counts challenge of preserving something every day until December. That's what it feels like. Okay, we got a storm coming. I feel like we had a storm coming in the last video we did.
We did. Isn't that pretty? It's such a pretty green.
It is. Now you gotta find room for it.
Why not room?
Yesterday we kind of left you hanging with the broccoli that we just finished up. Today, so far, we've made 20 pounds of bratwurst and got that in the freezer. And we got some for dinner tonight, fresh. I love that. And we accidentally fell into a 5-gallon bucket of cucumbers.
Accidentally fell into one.
Something like that, yeah. We tripped. No, actually, our friend Roscoe gave us a bunch of cukes, and we needed to get them processed, and that's what we're doing. I really don't feel like it right now after doing all the bratwurst, but I don't want these cukes to go to waste, so we've got quite a few pickles going, getting ready here. These are just salting down. That's a 30-quart pan, and that's half full. This is quarter full, so we got lots of jars going on here, and we're gonna be whipping this out. One of those things that I feel like this is the preserving weekend, or the kickoff to preserving weekend, because usually we're not.
This is just the start.
I know this is the start, and we're but usually we don't even, like, it's in a few weeks before we'd even start this. So we're super early even preserving this year, which is good. We're gonna get a lot put up for the winter, but I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't prepared for this amount of pickles and preserving things and making things, and
We better start getting prepared.
I better get prepared, yeah. We're gonna get these going. I'm gonna take you guys outside. I want to show you a couple things around outside quick. It's about almost 90 out, so we've been doing some inside chores and inside preserving today, but we're gonna have to water bath can these, and we're definitely doing that outside. So just washing up some jars. All right, we got another batch of pickles. Usually put a squirt or two of lemon juice in. Just kind of helps out the build up on the inside of the canner. So we've got, this is our relish right here. We've got 9 pints. And we did a couple pints yesterday. Whoa, that one break? Yep. Well, now we gotta start over. Crap. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Never had that happen before. Well, the chickens just got a little treat. They're eating relish for dinner tonight. So that was weird. Yeah, I have never had that happen before, but we got since it's so hot out, we got the air conditioning rolling inside. And I don't know what happened, but I put 3 jars in, and they kind of, like, the bottoms all just went boom, boom, boom. And they all popped. And Never had that happen before, but I got feeling the jars, the other jars that I had out here ready to put in the canner, and the bottoms were really cold. We had hot jars when we started, and we put hot brine in. It was boiling brine. They didn't sit there that long, but I don't know. Maybe it was just from the air conditioning sitting there on the counter for a minute. But regardless, I had to redo our water here, obviously, so I got a new pot of water going on our burner, and I took the other 6 pints of relish that we had out here to do right now. I took them inside. I actually filled up the sink with some water about half full, and I just kind of put them in there. So I just checked on one a minute ago, and the jars are actually, they're fine now. They're not cold, they're not cold. It was weird though, because that jar, it was like, on top it was hot, you could barely grab it, but on the bottom it was super cold, so that's why they popped. I just never had that happen before, so it was kind of weird. So we're letting this guy heat up. He's heating up, and we're gonna get to water bath canning this stuff because I've got a lot of pickles to can. And it's getting late, and I didn't want to do pickles all night long. But I do have the lights on out here. It might be dark by the time I get done. That's kind of how it goes this time of year. You do it when you got the time, and on the weekends is when I have the time. I'm not at work. I can actually get out here and do this stuff, and that's what it takes. So let's do it. We finally got that water bath canner working correctly. We got our grill going over here, and I'm getting ready to enjoy a brat. I appreciate you guys following along and hanging out with us today. I got a lot of things coming up. I've got lots of projects still planned yet for this summer, and I really want you guys to follow along and check some of that out. I think you're going to like it. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Ooh, those are some fresh brats on the grill.